World Health Organization na ngakong palalakasin ang health system ng Democratic Republic of Congo at maging ang mga karatig bansa para mapigilan ang paglaganap ng Ebola. Ako po si Ben Bernaldez, ang inyong magiging tagapagbalita. Sa detalye ng mga balita. Tinawag lamang ni US President Donald Trump na isang biro ang panawagan ng mga Democrats na magsagawa ng impeachment inquiry laban sa kanya. Kaugnay nito, pinabulaanan ni President Trump na inabuso niya ang kanyang kapangyarihan sa pamamagitan ng umano'y paghikayat kay Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky na imbestigahan ang kanyang karibal na si Joe Biden. Samantala, sinasabing tetestigo sa binubuong impeachment si Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph Maguire. Sinabi naman ni President Trump na witch hunting lamang ang ginagawa ng mga Democrats.
And we were going to do this anyway, but I've informed them, all of the House members, that I fully support transparency on the so-called whistleblower information, even though it was supposedly second-hand information, but also insist on transparency from Joe Biden and his son Hunter on the millions of dollars that have been quickly and easily taken out of Ukraine and China. Millions of dollars, millions and millions of dollars. Accusing me of, but I didn't do it. I didn't threaten anybody. In fact, the press was asking questions of the president of Ukraine, and he said no pressure. I used the word pressure. I think he used the word push, but he meant pressure, but it's the same thing. No push, no pressure, no nothing. It's all a hoax, folks. It's all a big hoax.
Inatasin ni Israel President Reuven Rivlin si Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu na bumuo ng bagong gobyerno matapos ang nangyaring deadlock sa eleksyon. Ginawa ito ng presidente matapos mabigo ang kanyang pagsisikap na magkaroon ng negosasyon sa pagbuo ng unity deal sa pagitan ng Prime Minister at ang kanyang pangunahing challenger na si Benny Gantz. Kaugnay nito, nananawagan muli si Prime Minister Netanyahu para sa pagtatatag ng unity government sa pagtanggap niya ng mandato mula kay President Rivlin. Sinabi ng Prime Minister na kailangan ang broad national unity government, lalo na at nahaharap ang kanilang bansa sa security diplomatic challenges. Mayroon namang 28 araw si Prime Minister Netanyahu para makabuo ng bagong gobyerno at posibleng magkaroon ng 2 linggong extension.
הריני להודיע כי ראש הממשלה היוצא, חבר הכנסת בנימין נתניהו, יקבל מידי הערב את המנדט להרכבת הממשלה.
אני עושה זאת מתוך ידיעה שלא שיש לי סיכויים גבוהים יותר להקים ממשלה, אלא בוא נגיד, אי היכולת שלי, קצת קטנה מזו, מאי היכולת של חבר הכנסת גנץ, משום שאנחנו שנינו לא נוכל להקים ממשלה אלא יחד.
Umani ng batiko si UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson matapos na mabanggit niya sa kanyang Brexit campaign ang pangalan ng miyembro ng parlamento na napatay. Una rito, ipinahayag ni Prime Minister Johnson na ang mabuting paraan para bigyang karangalan ang napatay na si Labour MP member na si Joe Cox ay ang pagsusulong ng Brexit. Magugunitang si Cox ay binaril at napatay ng isang protester noong 2016 sa EU referendum campaign. Sinabi ng asawa ni Cox na si Brendan na nasasaktan siya sa paggamit sa pangalan ng kanyang asawa.
The Humiliation Act. Hearing from the Prime Minister words like the Humiliation Act, the Surrender Act, the Capitulation Act, all of these words are suggesting that we, because we disagree with him, we are traitors. We are not patriots. Nothing could be further from the truth. Now, this may be a strategy to set the people against the establishment. I would like to gently suggest he is the establishment and we are still people.
The Capitulation Act or the Surrender Act or whatever you want to call it, it does, I'm sorry, but it greatly enfeebles it greatly enfeebles this government's ability to negotiate. But what I will say is that the best way to honour the memory of Joe Cox, and indeed the best way to bring this country together, would be, I think, to get Brexit done.
Ipinahayag ng Britain Civil Aviation Authority o CAA na nasa 70 flights ang nakaschedule para ibalik ang may 16,000 katao sa kanilang pinanggalingang bansa kasunod ng pagkalugi ng travel company na Thomas Cook. Ayon sa CAA, mahigit sa 150 crew ng Thomas Cook at 30% ng kabuang bilang ng pasahero ang naiuwi na sa unang 3 araw ng operasyon. Sinabi pa ng CAA na ang kanilang operasyon ay magpapatuloy hanggang Oktubre 6 kung saan aabot sa 1,000 flights ang gagamitin para sa repatriation ng mga na-stranded na turista.
The task before us represents the largest peacetime repatriation ever undertaken in the UK. And some disruption and delay is therefore inevitable, and we ask for understanding, particularly for Thomas Cook's staff, many of whom are still working alongside the government to try to help ensure the safe return of their customers. I've also seen it suggested in the press that the government should have avoided the collapse with a bailout of up to £250 million for the company and its shareholders. Given the perilous state of the business, including the company's own reported £1.5 billion half-year loss reported in May, followed by a further profit warning in November, this simply was not the case, with no guarantee that an injection would have secured the future of the company. In effect, Mr. Speaker, our concern is we would put £250 million risk being thrown away, good money after bad, and then still had to pay for the cost of this repatriation. But I'll do so through questions. My colleague.
Ang iba pang mga balita sa pagbabalik ng Eagle News International Filipino Edition.
Agila Balita, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 7:30 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga.
Hindi lamang bagyo at pagbaha ang dapat na paghandaan ng taong bayan, kundi maging ang lindol. Ayon sa PBOX, hindi alam kung kailan tatama ang isang malakas na lindol o the big one sa oras na gumalaw ang West Valley Fault na nasa Metro Manila. Kaya bago pa man ang lindol, alamin kung ang inyong mga lugar ay nasa dinaraanan o malapit sa active fault. Tiyakin na matibay ang pagkakagawa ng bahay o gusali. Itali ang mga mabibigat na kagamitan o kasangkapan sa dingding upang maiwasan ang pagkahulog. Ang mga babasagin, mga nakalalasong kemikal at mga bagay na madaling magliyab ay dapat na nakatago sa pinakailalim na bahagi ng mga istante at hindi madaling magalaw o matapon. Maging pamilyar sa mga tinatawag na exit routes, alamin kung nasaan ang fire extinguisher, first aid kit, alarmang pangligtas at emergency exits at communication facilities. Maghanda ng emergency supply kit na naglalaman ng debateryang transistor, flashlight, first aid kit, tubig na mainom, candy, mga dilata at iba pang ready-to-eat na pagkain, pito at gas mask. At higit sa lahat, magsagawa at lumahok ng regular na earthquake drill. Tandaan, susi sa mabisang pagpaplano sa kalamidad ay ang kahandaan.
Inaprobahan ng Brazilian Senate ang nominasyon ni Augusto Aras bilang bagong Attorney General ng kanilang bansa. Si Aras ay inendorso mismo ni Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro at nangako naman ang bagong Attorney General na mananatili siyang independent sa kabila na kaalyado niya si President Bolsonaro.
Então, eu asseguro a Vossas Excelências que não faltará independência a esse modesto indicado, porque as garantias constitucionais nos asseguram do respeito a todas as opiniões e a tolerância no ambiente democrático.
Mas que eu defendo que deve ser sim acatado.
Nakipagpulong si Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman kay Iraq Prime Minister Adel Abdel Mahdi sa isyu ng nangyaring pag-atake sa oil infrastructure ng Saudi Arabia na isinisisi ng Washington sa Iran. Ayon sa Saudi Press Agency, tinalakay sa pagpulong ang regional developments, partikular na ang pananabutay sa Saudi Aramco plants sa Abqaiq at sa Kurais. Bago gunitang naganap ang drone attack sa pasilidad ng oil giant na Aramco noong Setyembre 14. Inako ng kaalyado ng Yemen at Iran na Houthi rebels ang pag-atake na nagdulot ng pag-init ng tensyon sa rehiyon. Nasunog ang isang chemical factory sa northern French town ng Rouen. Kaugnay nito, isinara na ng mga otoridad ang mga paaralan at pinalikas ang mga residente malapit sa lugar. Nasa 200 firefighters at nasa 60 fire vehicles ang ginamit para apulain ang sunog na nagsimula sa storage facility na pag-aari ng manufacturer ng industrial lubricants at fuel additives. Ang nasusunog na pabrika ay pag-aari ng isang US multinational company na Lubrizol na pag-aari ng billionaire American investor na si Warren Buffett. Noong January 2013, nasangkot din ang kumpanya sa giant leak ng mercaptan gas na nakaapekto sa Paris hanggang southern England. Naghahanda na ang mga Chinese soldiers sa mga military base sa northwest ng Beijing para sa October 1 parade bilang paggunita sa 70 taon ng communist rule sa China. Ang mga tropa mula sa Chinese Honor Guard at Chinese UN Peacekeeping Squad ay magsasagawa ng highly coordinated procession para sa 70th anniversary ng China. Panoorin natin ito. Ang iba pang mga balita sa aming pagbabalik.
I am here at Gastown, which is a National Historic Site in Vancouver, British Columbia. Located in Vancouver's oldest neighborhood is the steam-powered clock, which is Gastown's most famous landmark. Make sure to tune in to Digital Nest every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I am Lou Aquino, EBC correspondent, and I am 1 with 25.
Inanunsyo ni US President Donald Trump ang bagong trade deal ng Estados Unidos at Japan. Tinawag din niya itong malaking tagumpay para sa mga American farmer. Nangako rin si President Trump na maraming pang comprehensive deals ang mabubuo sa mga susunod na araw. Naganap ang pagpupulong ni President Trump at Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe sa sidelines ng United Nations General Assembly.
Under the market access agreement that we're announcing today, Japan will open new markets to approximately $7 billion in American agricultural products. Japanese tariffs will now be significantly lower or eliminated entirely for U.S. beef, pork, wheat, cheese, corn, wine, and so much more. This is a huge victory for America's farmers, ranchers, and growers, and that's very important to me. We also reached a deal for robust commitments on $40 billion of digital trade between our two countries. This will greatly expand commerce across cutting-edge products and services.
思います。これからも、こうした日本ならではの役割を果たしていきたい、地域の緊張緩和に向けた努力を重ねていきたいと思っています。そして日米首脳会談においては、
Ipinahayag naman ng Beijing na bumili ang China ng considerable amount ng US pork at soybeans. Ito mano ay senyales ng paghupa ng tensyon sa isang taon ng trade war ng dalawang bansa. Sinabi ni Chinese Commerce Ministry spokesman Gao Feng na sinimulan na rin nila ang magsagawa ng price inquiry at pagbili ng US agricultural products. Nakumpleto na rin nila ang transaksyon at pagbili ng soybeans at pork products. Ayon kay Gao, lumalaki na rin ang market demand ng China para sa mga high-quality agricultural products.
根据我们的了解，近期中方企业正在按照市场化原则和世贸组织规则开展美国农产品的询价和采购，并已经成交相当规模的大豆和猪肉。国务院关税税则委员会对这些采购予以加征关税排除。中国对优质农产品的市场需求很大，中美两国在农业领域互补性强，合作空间广阔，希望双方共同努力，采取实际行动，为合作创造有利条件。
Nangako ang World Health Organization na palalakasin ang health system ng Democratic Republic of Congo at maging ang mga karatig bansa para mapigilan ang paglaganap ng Ebola. Sa kanilang pagsasalita sa United Nations, kapwa tinukoy ng Director General ng WHO at ng top US health official na ang political instability ng Democratic Republic of Congo ang pangunahing factor na nagpapahirap sa pag-contain ng nasabing deadly virus.
Circumstances of the eastern DRC, with civil unrest and such close proximity to international borders, have made it the most complex Ebola outbreak in history. This outbreak cannot be stopped without close and committed cooperation among all stakeholders.
While fighting Ebola in DRC, we have to strengthen our preparedness in the neighboring countries because the risk of spread is still high. And we have agreed to invest in preparedness in the neighboring countries, not only to prepare for this Ebola, but for the future too, in order to prevent similar outbreaks. And in DRC, we will follow the same approach. While fighting Ebola, we will strengthen the health system.
Narinig niyo na ba ang larong underwater hockey? Ito ay naimbento noong 1950s sa Britain kung saan ito ay unang tinawag na octopush. Ang octopush ay naglalayong tulungan ang mga divers na mapanatiling fit sa panahon ng winter months. Ang larong underwater hockey ay sumikat sa Europa at unti-unting nakarating sa Asia dahil na rin sa malaking impluwensya nito. Ang mga manlalaro ay mga swimmers na may snorkel, short curved sticks at swimming fins. Kailangan mag-dive sa ilalim ng pool at magpaunahan na maipasok ang mabigat na puck sa kanilang goal. Isa ang bansang Malaysia na magpapadala ng kupunan sa Bayunya Games o SEA Games na gaganapin sa Pilipinas mula Nobyembre hanggang Disyembre.
Underwater hockey is a team sport which is played in the pool. It could be, 80% of the game is underwater, 20% is on top water. You only go up to breathe and then you're back down. It's not like football where you can just run away far and you can do long passes. In this game, we are all in shoulders length. So we try to stick as close, we don't overlap each other's position, and even if I go in there to cover my teammate, he rotates back into my place and then we will rotate in back.
It's one of the sports that can just take off at any given moment. Hong Kong style seem to like weird and awkward and wonderful things. And I think that it's one of those sports that once you get hooked, you just love it.
Enjoy the underwater feeling. You like your dancing is very soft, and it was just so fun with your teammate and to go together for a same goal, just like the other team sport. I believe.
At yan ang kabuuan ng mga balita mula sa iba't ibang bansa. Ito ang Eagle News International Filipino Edition. Sa pangalan ng mga bubuo sa Eagle News Service, ako po si Ben Bernaldez and I'm 1 with 25. Susunod na ang Agila Balita.
Tinagit at kinalap ng Agila News Team. Agila Balita.
Magandang umaga, ngayon ay Biyernes, Setyembre 27, 2019. Sa ating headlines. Pangulong Duterte, buo pa rin ang tiwala kay PNP Chief Oscar Arbayalde. CHR Cordillera nagsasagawa ng sariling investigasyon sa pagkamatay ni Darwin Dormitorio. Scarborough Shoal, hindi hahayaan ni Pangulong Duterte na makamkam ng China. Karagdagang pondo para sa bakuna versus polio, tiyak na ayon sa Kamara.